Stop whatever you're doing because Atlanta just exploded. And no, it's not another Love and Hip Hop reunion fight this time. The drama left the screen and crashed straight into real life. Picture this. Lil Scrappy, mid-scroll at 2:47 a.m., sees a photo that would make Maury Povich grab his envelope and whisper, "You are not the father." Yup, Bambi his queen, his Riddiardi. His forever thing allegedly been playing peekaboo with a whole secret child. And guess what? It ain't Scrappy's. The streets are buzzing, Instagram's melting, and Mama D just went live throwing Bible verses like ninja stars. Meanwhile, Stevie J's somewhere in the background sipping tea like he's watching season 99 of his own chaos. How did we get here? Who leaked it? And is this the most toxic plot twist since Tristan Thompson's apology tour? Grab your popcorn, your charger, and your emotional support glass of Hennessy because tonight, we're diving deep into the scandal that's shaking the scandal. I've shaken the internet one I told you so at a time. Welcome to the mess. Welcome to the viral lounge where secrets don't stay buried. They trended all began long before the shattered glass and police sirens when Lil, Scrappy, and Bambi were still selling the dream of a picture-perfect marriage to the world. They smiled for cameras, posed for family photos, and posted captions about loyalty and love, while behind closed doors, their foundation was crumbling in silence. The first crack appeared one quiet night when Scrappy's phone buzzed at 2:47 a.m. It was a message from an unknown number. No subject, no explanation, just a single photo and a 5-word caption that changed everything. Thought you should know, bro. He opened it and froze. Bambi was in the photo, holding a small child he had never seen before. A child with her same eyes, same little grin. The same dimples that once made him fall for her. But this time, those dimples felt like a knife twisting deep inside his chest. For a few seconds, Scrappy thought it had to be some Photoshop prank. But then he noticed the details, the background, the necklace around her neck, one he had given her on their anniversary. His stomach dropped. Within hours, screenshots of that photo began to spread online like a virus. Twitter woke up to chaos as hashtags about Bambi's secret baby trended before sunrise. Anonymous accounts started claiming they had receipts, saying the real father wasn't Scrappy but someone else, someone close to home. Suddenly, old rumors about Stevie J's business meetings with Bambi resurfaced. People started connecting dots that maybe never should have been connected. Meanwhile, Mama D had already jumped online before anyone could blink. She went live, glass of wine in hand, shaking her head and preaching to thousands. "I told y'all that woman wasn't right for my son," she said, her voice trembling between anger and pain. Her live turned into a circus. People spammed the comments, shouting for DNA tests, tagging blogs demanding answers. Clips of her crying and quoting scripture were reposted everywhere. By mid-morning, every gossip page had picked up the story. Bambi stayed silent. No posts, no denials, no explanations. And that silence was louder than any confession. Scrappy's friend said he locked himself inside, casing, scrolling, calling, and crying when calls went straight to voicemail. That night, the neighbors heard yelling, furniture breaking, and one desperate voice shouting, "How could you do this to me?" Police came but left without incident, only leaving whispers for the block to spread. Then, as if the internet needed more gasoline, a blurred image of what looked like a birth certificate surfaced online. The father's name blacked out, but barely visible letters peeking through. People zoomed in, enhanced it, and swore they saw the initials S and J. Twitter's verdict was instant. Stevie J was the father. Fans screamed, "Case closed." Bloggers uploaded emergency live streams, and the entire city of Atlanta seemed to stop breathing. But was it true, or was this just another illusion? In a world where rumor travels faster than truth, by the next morning, the entire internet had turned into a digital crime scene with everyone acting like an investigator, trying to piece together what really happened inside Lil Scrappy and Bambi's marriage. Twitter threads ran hundreds of comments deep with people analyzing screenshots, matching timestamps, and comparing outfits from old Instagram posts to the background of the leaked photo. One self-proclaimed insider even claimed that the baby had been kept in a separate apartment for almost a year and that the rent was paid by someone who shared initials. With Stevie J, fans took that hint and ran with it like it was gospel truth. Suddenly, every podcast, gossip page, and YouTube channel had its own exclusive version of the story, each one wilder than the last. Some said Bambi faked work trips, others said she used wellness retreats as cover for secret visits to the child. One anonymous account released a voice note claiming to be from a Love and Hip Hop production assistant who said the storyline had been buried by producers to protect reputations. The audio was shaky and muffled, but that did not stop people from believing every word. Within hours, #DNA for Bambi started trending. Mama D went live again that evening, this time wearing sunglasses and sitting in a car with gospel music playing low in the background. "The devil always hides in designer shoes," she told her followers, claiming she had proof that Bambi and Stevie J had been seeing each other behind closed doors for years. Her live hit 50,000 viewers before Instagram glitched and froze. Theories exploded across Reddit. People began digging up old photos of Stevie J holding baby bottles and posting cryptic captions about blessings. It was all there for the audience to consume, connect, and believe. Meanwhile, Scrappy's silence grew louder by the hour. He deleted photos of Bambi, unfollowed half the cast, and posted a black screen on his story with one sentence: "Everything ain't what it seems." The post racked up thousands of comments within minutes. Some fans begged him to speak, others demanded he walk away for good. A few even accused him of knowing the truth all along and pretending to be shocked. In the midst of it all, one gossip blog claimed to have obtained medical records proving the baby was born while Scrappy and Bambi were still together. That claim set social media on fire again, with memes, reaction videos, and think pieces flooding the timeline. Even celebrities started chiming in. Joseline Hernandez laughed on Twitter, saying, "Told y'all these Atlanta people messy." And while everyone was laughing, crying, or choosing sides, Bambi remained offline, letting the storm swallow her. Name while the rest of the world tried to decide whether she was a villain, a victim, or something in between. 2 days later, the silence finally broke when an audio clip surfaced online that sounded unmistakably like Bambi speaking to a close friend. Her voice shaking as she said she never meant for things to spiral like this. She said she just wanted time to figure things out, and that she did not want Scrappy raising a child that was not his, but she could not do it alone. Within minutes, the clip was everywhere, dissected and replayed until the internet convinced itself it had found a confession. Blogs posted transcriptions, reaction videos flooded YouTube. And even the morning talk shows mentioned it as the most shocking leak of the year. Scrappy did not respond publicly, but a source close to him told a local outlet that he was devastated, that he had been betrayed in ways words could not explain. Then came a new twist when the alleged father appeared live on TikTok from a parking lot claiming he was tired of being painted as the villain. He paced back and forth saying he had proof, DNA papers, and screenshots to back everything up. He even apologized to Scrappy for the way things came out, but insisted that the truth could no longer be hidden. Within hours, that live was downloaded, clipped, and shared on every platform. People debated whether the man was telling the truth or chasing clout, but either way, the damage was done. The next morning, several verified accounts began posting what they claimed were paternity test results. Screenshots showing the baby was indeed not Scrappy's. The image quality was bad, the source uncertain, yet the internet accepted it as fact. Scrappy finally went live that night, sitting in a dark room, his voice low and cracking as he spoke. He said he loved Bambi once with everything he had, but that love turned into something that destroyed him from the inside. He said he would rebuild, but not before getting answers. His followers flooded the chat with messages of support, calling him strong and promising justice. The next day, his page was wiped clean. Every trace of Bambi vanished. He unfollowed Stevie J, Kirk, even Mona Scott, as if deleting names could erase pain. Blogs called it his digital divorce. Then new rumors hit that Scrappy had hired legal counsel and was preparing to file for custody of his kids, citing emotional trauma and deception. Mama D went live again, tears in her eyes, saying her son was broken, but he would rise again. Bambi remained silent, but posted a notes screenshot that read, "People love twisting stories. I did what I had to do." Comments were off, but screenshots spread instantly. The internet had its verdict, and this chapter of chaos closed with a single truth echoing through every timeline, that in the world of fame and secrets, the truth never stays buried. It just waits for the next leak to rise again. So now that you have heard every shocking twist, betrayal, and leak, what do you believe really happened? Was Bambi just protecting herself? Or did she pull off one of the biggest deceptions in reality television history? Was Lil Scrappy an innocent man blindsided by love? Or did he ignore the red flags that everyone else could see? The internet has already made its judgment, but what about you? Let your thoughts loose in the comments, because this story is far from over, and your take might just set off the next wave of debate. If you think you have seen messy, wait until the next drop hits, because in this city, every secret eventually finds a microphone. So do yourself a favor and stay locked in right here on BuzzVault, where the drama never sleeps and the truth always leaks. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss when we dig up the next scandal buried just beneath the glitter. We bring you the stories they wish would disappear, and we do it raw, fast, and unfiltered. Until next time, this is BuzzVault, where rumors become revelations and receipts never lie. Bye.